Senate Republicans who have promised to demolish Obamacare are swerving toward a bare-bones approach that might eliminate just a few pieces of the landmark healthcare law. Struggling under their slim 52-48 majority, Republicans say this week's debate, including an all-night blizzard of amendment votes late Thursday known as vote-a-rama, may ultimately lead to a bill that merely ends the mandate that all Americans have insurance or pay a penalty, along with a few other provisions. This is likely to be a very long night, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Thursday on the Senate floor as the chamber started the day's session. He added, "It will not signal the end of our work, not yet. The idea, Republicans say, is to get a bill through the Senate and then negotiate a final agreement with the House, which passed a broader Obamacare overhaul, H.R. 1628, in May. All we're looking at is a way to get to that conference quick so we can begin to have those discussions and get a result," said Senator John Cornyn of Texas, the number 2 Republican leader. Republicans are discussing how many elements of an Obamacare repeal they must include to get enough support to pass, he said. The House could also choose to pass the stripped-down repeal and send it to President Donald Trump. "This is a high-wire act," Cornyn said. "The whole thing." Senator John Thune of South Dakota, the number 3 Republican leader, said a plan also might eliminate Obamacare's requirement that most employers offer insurance to their workers, as well as a medical device tax estimated to generate almost $20 billion over a decade. Quick take: the individual mandate. The behind-the-scenes talks Wednesday contrasted with what was taking place on the Senate floor, where lawmakers were debating whether to replace Obamacare with a broad revision or even repeal it outright. Early votes have underscored the majority party's difficulty in pushing through a GOP-only bill amid unified Democratic opposition. The Senate rejected a fuller repeal of Obamacare 45-55 Wednesday. 7 Republicans voted against it, including Senate Health Chairman Lamar Alexander and Senator John McCain, who returned to Washington from Arizona after a brain cancer diagnosis to help advance the debate. Late Tuesday, a 43-57 Senate vote swept aside a revised version of Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's Obamacare replacement, a measure negotiated in secret during weeks of tense GOP talks. Hours earlier, senators barely agreed to start the debate on a 51-50 vote, with Vice President Mike Pence casting a tiebreaker after 2 Republicans defected. Bigger challenges await on the Senate floor, including the vote-a-rama, a fusillade of votes on dozens if not hundreds of amendments. Democrats may offer poison pills, and other proposals might divide Republican moderates and conservatives. No such thing. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York warned that the passage of a skinny repeal alternative is a gambit to get Senate and House Republicans together in talks on a broader replacement plan. "There is no such thing as skinny repeal," Schumer said Wednesday on the Senate floor. "It's a ruse to get to full repeal, with all the concomitant cuts to Medicaid and tax breaks, which are so unpopular and which so many of my Republican colleagues here on the other side have opposed." Senate Republican leaders haven't released a text of a skinny bill, even to members of